Hello, hello. I completely forgot to put on starting soon screen. So that's how today is going so far. Zilby, hi. Want to come over and say hi? Zilby, Zilby. He's upset because I didn't give him more food when he didn't finish the food I gave him. Or maybe it's different food. Maybe he just wants different food. That's probably more true. Come on, Zilby. No need to cry. All right, today's going to be a short stream. I have to head off in about an hour, maybe a little bit less. It's my day to go into the office, so need to go and like actually do that in person. We take a look at our tests. Most of the things are working. The create course one we know is not working. Firefox, you are. Oh, interesting. This is expect GraphQL to be called false. Cannot create an account. Wait, no. Is this cannot? Oh, cannot create an account with missing email. Oh, because it loaded all the data first. It loaded all the data and then it went, okay. All right. So what I think I need to do to help with this okay, cannot create an account with a missing email. So here is, this is going to be false. So we want this to not be there. But I guess it's very possible that this will hit here. I wonder if I can wait at this point. So wait, page dot, wait for timeout. Let's just wait for 100 milliseconds. That should be enough for it to hit that. And we'll have to see whether or not this works long term. All right, let's take a look at this. We cannot see. Okay, so a visitor cannot see the create course link, which of course is a throwing error right now. So that's the thing. So I want the GraphQL interceptor. Okay, so we intercept the GraphQL, and then what do we want to have happen? Okay, so I want to, I don't want to log in, I just want to go. So go to slash Okay, wait until the network is idle. Then after that, I want to, I guess, just test to see if I can find that link. There should be none of them. And I think it's called create course. Let's double check that. Yeah, it's literally create course. Okay, then expect that to be false, and that should be the first test. Okay, excellent, and working. The other thing as a visitor, if I just go straight there, so if I go to create course, okay, so this is slash create course, I should get an error and be kicked back to the home page. This is create underscore course. Okay, so go there, wait until the network is idle, maybe wait a few more seconds. I wonder if I can also wait for DOM. I wonder if that would work. I don't actually know. That would be interesting. Wait until that. Oh, but like it's a glob pattern. That might work. So, okay, wait until we navigate to slash. And then I want to see our expect. So expect. So this is like only authors. Only authors can create. Probably that's good enough. Okay, yeah. Only authors can create a course, and I'm at slash now. Excellent. I think that's the extent of what we can do as a visitor. Basically, we can not do either of those things. Okay, so next up, I want to do this learner time. I kind of want to just clone this. Okay, so as a learner, I cannot see the create course link. I do the intercept GraphQL. I go to / wait until the network is idle. I want to not see any links. And then for you, I go straight to the create course page, wait until the network is idle, wait until I get to / and look for that same exact thing. Excellent. Not too terribly surprising. That was probably the easiest ones. Now the real ones. All right, so this is going to be an author. So an author, we should be able to see the links to the to create course. So all right, so I guess we'll start our intercept. We're gonna do a, oh, you know what? We didn't do it. We didn't do a login here. So I don't want to do that. Instead, I want to do an await login. So login as a learner, end of the page, and then the destination is going to be /. And then I want similar thing here. Except you're going to be create course. Okay, I need to double check those. All right, they're still working as expected. Excellent. Okay. All right, back to you. So await intercept GraphQL. I want to await login. And we are going to go to / at the end of this. Okay, and I want the name with create course. I mean, I'm not going to click on it, right? So I just want is visible to be, oh, I guess I can get the first one, right? So it'll yell at me if it's not visible. So let's get the first one and then click it, which means this isn't actually Okay, so get the link to create course, get the first of those, click it. I want to then wait for page change. So I could wait for URL to change to slash create course. That might work. And then if I wait for like a little bit, then it should still be there, right? So wait for URL. I guess maybe instead of wait for URL, we'll do wait for timeout. We'll just wait for, I don't know, 100 milliseconds. Can you not see this? An author can navigate. Oh, I guess it's the same. Usually I thought it saw like the changes and would like show that as little circles. But Temporis, hello. How are you doing today? Okay, so I can navigate there. Not bad. Had a productive morning. Now you've kind of crashed. I've been there. I've been there many times. Uh, yeah, it's fine. I mean, productive morning is always good. Okay, we have navigated to the create course page. Next up, I guess I just want to fill out the course. So we're gonna find title. Uh, and I probably want to intercept that we're sending the data out, possibly. Oh, but if I intercept, I think it replaces the other interceptor, which I don't want to do that. So I guess we can create a course. And I suppose this doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll do randoms here, and that'll be fine. So title. Okay, so new course title equals. Am I using an M chip Mac? Yes. It's the MacBook Pro 16-inch. So it's not the M2, but it's not the M1 either. It's like that's sort of like halfway between. New course title. Okay, so I want Faker dot. Oh, I need to pull in Faker. think that's how to do it. Ever get the urge to give Asahi Linux a go on it? Um, no, I haven't even heard of Asahi Linux. So I'm not familiar with that. Like, what's the big benefits to Asahi Linux? Faker dot. Oh, it's like faker dot faker now. Okay, that's not right. So then I do want like that. Okay, so give me faker side there. Uh-oh. Let's see, what was it? Oh, okay. So asahilinux.org about. I'll take a look at that later. Sorry about that. I have Nightbot on to turn off links. Um, okay, you're still here. It's an Arch-derived Linux built to work on Apple M chips. We've generally been keeping an eye on our efforts to reverse engineer graphics drivers for it, just for curiosity's sake. Interesting. Well, I might take a look at it, but generally speaking, I'm usually like pretty happy with the Mac stuff. A lot of that comes from just not wanting to like make too many changes to things, and some of it is just laziness. that I did. So I was a Mac sysadmin for 8 years. So I got really used to how like Apple computers work. Oh, so it's probably not internet. Wait, nope, stop. Okay, so figure dot probably not address animal. Ooh, we'll do company. We'll do a company name. So our course is going to be a company name. Wait. Was that buzzword? Returns a random company BS buzzword. Love it. We're doing that. That's going to be our course title. Okay, so if I get that, tags. Oh, I need to actually go and take a look at what their choices are for this. Oh, we have a lot of choices here. We have all of these. We could just have it change it to be one of these other ones, and that'll be fine. Or like U is the default one, it looks like right now, which perhaps I want it to be default to that. So I might want to test there too. So let's have it select Rust. Using what you know keeps unnecessary road bumps out of the way. I mean, when I was younger and I was like learning sysadmin type stuff, I would have like I actually did install a bunch different Linuxes on all sorts of different computers, and I ran some Linux on the PPC Macs back in the day, but I don't remember which Linux it was. That was an interesting experience. Okay, so can create a course. So let's do const. It's gonna be tag. We'll just make this be Rust. Long description. Okay, so this could be long description. Okay, so you're gonna be faker dot. I want like a blog post. Can you do that? Oh, we can do lorem. Okay, so faker.lorem dot. Let's do like multiple paragraphs. So we'll do paragraphs. Let's do 3 paragraphs. And then I want a short description. All right, let's go back to company again. So we did buzzwords for. Oh, I love that. I can have a catchphrase for the description. We're doing catchphrase. For the longest while, my only exposure to Linux was server stuff. I started experimenting with it as my personal development partition 5 years ago, which now moved over to being my main desktop for all things about 2 years ago. Oh yeah, Valve Proton is amazing. I've tried using it a few times. It's great. It works really good. And it's interesting because I want to believe that that has inspired Apple with their that announcement they did, that they're creating something similar for games on Mac. Which is basically going to be it's going to be really good for game developers because if it works as good as Proton, game developers won't need to target Apple anymore. They'll I mean, okay, that's not quite true. It's not quite as good as that. But they can write the code normally and then you just debug on both systems and it's gonna be good. I like that. Okay, short description and then I can make this a live course or not. So const live course. This is gonna be true or false, right? So a boolean of some kind. Do I want to make this random? Oh wait, can I just do picker dot? Is there like a picker dot? There's figure dot random. I mean that's okay. I might as well, if it's a 50-50 chance, I could do a math at random. That gives me a number between 0 and 1. So math at random is greater than 0 dot 449, let's say. So that gives me a boolean then. Okay, so if I have you now, next up, we're going to fill out all of these. So page dot get by role, no, get by label. Okay, so we're going to start with title. Okay, so get by label title, and we're going to type new course title. Shramp, hello. How are you doing today? How is Zellage working with Envim for me? For you, the keybinds did overlay a lot, and it was missing the Envim Tmux Navigator thing. So I'm actually not using Envim anymore. I did for a little while, but I never used it with Zellage. I switched over to Helix, so I'm using Helix as the editor and Zellage, and they've been working out really well together. So I'm not, and I didn't do any major keybinds changes. I sort of like started over and is very basic everything. So unfortunately, I never tested that. Do I use splits and helix every once in a while? Yeah. So if I want to like vertical split, I can do like that, and it's pretty easy. If I want to do a horizontal split, I could do that, and it's pretty easy to sort of like get up there and do if I want to. I don't do it too often, but every once in a while I need to. Ooh, I can do select option. Okay, which then can be a string, so that would be tag. Do I switch between the panes with Control H I and oh no? So this is really cool. Let's say I'm still in insert mode here. I can actually use Alt arrows left and right to go between the panes. And if I really want to, and I'm feeling lazy, I can just keep on holding this and it takes me across all of them. Now I have to go across all the panes to get around, but it loops around every single time. I can do the Control P and then just go around to panes. I just never do that. I do Control T for tabs all the time to move around a little bit faster. So the first one is Alt, and then left and arrows. Yeah, it's really cool. It's pretty nice. Long description. And switching panes and helix is the same. No, it is not. Which actually makes it better, right? Because that way. Well, actually, you know what? I've never tried. Well, experiment time. Okay, so if I create a new pane, so let's split what V split. It's like that. I am currently on the right hand side. Now, if I attempt to go like Alt left, it just moves that one. But I can Control G to lock Zellage. And now, yeah, so like Alt is moving me word to word, just sort of like W and B does. What I can do is I can do space W for window and then left, and that puts me over to the left. So space W, um, and then just sort of normal movement for left, right, up, and down. It's a little bit weird because it's like so many keystrokes, but I've been slowly getting used to that. So I find that I don't really need to lock Zellage quite as often as I sort of expected that I would need to. Yeah, it is a slightly different workflow, and they changed the keys enough on it that it's different. It like feels different, but it also doesn't feel too different at the same exact time. I think the key that I'm getting a lot better on it now, but the one I had the most trouble with was X actually. So I I would constantly was like, okay, you know what? I don't want this semicolon there. Let me delete that X. But X selects the entire line in Helix by default. It's D that deletes. And so I would constantly go like, oh, I'm just accidentally selecting the entire file as I slam X down multiple times. A short descriptions next. Okay, and then live course. So I guess this is if live course, then I want to await page dot get by label live course, and I want to check this. Zellage does look pretty cool, and this is fairly basic for everything. I had a new idea this last yesterday actually of how I can set up Zellage to be a little bit nicer. I haven't really tried it yet. I think after we finish the testing for this module, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna redo the Zellage layouts again because I have some ideas for how to make it like really nice. Because I can control Zellage using using the CLI, so I can create aliases that would set things up for me. And then maybe after that, someday, I want to create a plugin for it, which would do some things for me. Okay, so that checks that, and then I think I want to. Is it save course? It's create course. So then I want to wait page dot. Let's get by role. So button with a name. Create course. And then we're going to click it. All right. So what are we going to do here? So I'm already. Well, I actually didn't set an intercept up for this. I wonder if I want to do the intercept manually then. That might be a good idea. So I'm going to do a page.route. And then I want, okay, so the URL that we're heading towards, which is this one. So yeah, I can do X twice to select this all, and then it's like normal. So Y to paste. Space B shows me only the things that I have open, which is nice. Let's see, this is a author. Let's go down there. Okay, so I want GraphQL URI, and then we have a handler, which I think we're just gonna make an async. And we get the route and something else. Do I get anything else? Oh yeah, I get the request. Okay. So once I have that, I want to I think I'm overwriting this, aren't I? Like the first one I want to get is like all the normal stuff, don't I? So I do want like the normal intercept. Intercept GraphQL and the page. Sylvie, come on down. Hi. What's up? You want to come and say hi? Here. No, don't want to be held. Okay, so I wonder if I can do this. Wonder how well this is gonna work. Uh, so first off, if we do this, okay, page route handler, I want to get the body of it. I want to check that the body is like actually what I'm sending out. So it's the appropriate thing. Or does that not really matter because that's gonna be it's like a boundary check type thing. I want to check that I'm sending out the correct thing, but I don't need to check the appropriate response. Okay, so this I want the body, I think. So I have the request, so body equals request dot wait, post data JSON. Okay. Which is an any method. That's lovely. And then I want to, I guess, check to see if it's includes this stuff. Does it actually come as, okay, so let's console.log post body JSON. Let's take a look at body and let's do a type of body too. Sort of see what we get here. And then I'll probably need to wind it down because short stream had to work soon. Okay, so author can create a course. What? Uh-oh. Unexpected token, expected a comma. Oh, comma right there. Yep, that would do it. Uh-oh. It didn't go to the thing. That's a problem. So, oh, I I didn't go at all anywhere. So I need to await login. So a role dot author page, and then go to create course, and then do those things. Let's try that again. Okay, so it threw all that stuff in there. We didn't get a title. We're missing, okay, so we have the right tag. We got a long description. We didn't get a short description. So yeah, we need to fix these. So then, oh, and then after that, oh, did I click this? I did click that. And so then oh, get by label type. Oh, couldn't find title. Why is that? Why did that pass? That looks like it shouldn't have passed. Strange. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to fix this tomorrow. Yeah, it should have a label of title. Unless for some reason that's like a label of title with a space in it. But I don't think that matters that much. We can do a regular expression to find title. But as I mentioned, we'll have to do this tomorrow because I have my day job to go to. I have an early meeting. I have an early meeting today that I have to make. So it might be raining and thundering and all that stuff. So I have to go figure that out right now. Anyways, tomorrow morning I'll be back at around 6 a.m. Mountain Time. We will continue working on these tests, and we're getting really close to the end of the testing part. And then after that, I think we might do a little bit of Zellage sort of cleanup, and then we can focus on creating the course. So with that, thank you everybody for hanging out with me today, and I will see you next time. Bye.